This is Tony for the A Minute to Midnight show, and I am in California with Joni Stahl. How are you, Joni?
Doing pretty good. Having a great time with you, Tony.
Yeah, it's great, and it's the 16th of March today. Yesterday, on the 15th, we started off with a absolutely fantastic blue sky day, but what happened, Joni?
Well, it started off to be a fantastic blue sky day. It turned out to be pretty epic because of what we saw in the sky.
We saw one aeroplane leaving a vapor trail, contrail, whatever, and then it began with that one, and then it turned into
A huge grid across the sky that just kept getting bigger and bigger. In fact, the entire sky turned into a huge grid of chemtrails and aerosol spraying. It was pretty outrageous. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Not to that magnitude anyway, so it was pretty shocking.
Yeah, I have seen them in New Zealand before, but never anything like that. So coming to California and seeing that, it was like, wow, because it started off as a grid, as Joni said, but by the time a half an hour or so had gone, it had turned into one great big mass of fluffy sort of chemtrail cloud in the sky.
Yeah, it started like completely expanding and it took over the entire sky. And then at some point when we were driving around, we got in the car, we drove around, and we saw the airplane spraying more chemtrails, doing another grid exactly like the one we saw overhead over the hills. And we found out later that they were doing it all over Arizona and all over Los Angeles. So
Joni, exactly tell our listeners where we were.
we were in San Clemente, California, down at the pier. And then of course after that, we were driving around all over South County. And then of course today I was looking in the newspaper and people were sharing all kinds of pictures that looked just like ours. So it was pretty widespread. And by the time we were done, checking out the land and taking photos and stuff, the entire sky turned into, from what was a blue, beautiful, crystal, awesome day, was this horrible thin vapor of aerosol that was covering the entire upper atmosphere. It was actually pretty gross.
So folks, we just wanted to make this very short video just to let people know this is what's going on, and how can people just think this is normal for planes to fly across in a grid and turn a blue sky into what we are showing you in this video. So that's it, just a very short video, and we just wanted to wake people up. It's time that people realize this is going on, this is not normal, this is not how planes used to leave contrails in the sky. Joni, last word from you?
Yeah, I think we just wanted to let you guys know that because it was pretty interesting, of all things, to have Tony here and then to see that first day that we were spending. And that would probably be about it, but they are really, really doing it overkill. I have not seen it like this in so long and in such a huge radius of miles. So, yeah.
Yep, so folks, make people aware this is going on. I don't believe it's normal. I don't think people should be accepting it's normal. It isn't. So, on behalf of the A Minute to Midnight team, this is Tony saying goodbye.
This is Joni saying goodbye. Thanks for tuning in.